Hello everybody, and welcome to the announcement of a brand new tournament. Yes, I will be making a tournament this Wednesday, and this Wednesday the tournament will be between all of the original Duel Monsters characters. So, in this tournament we're going to have all the original characters from the Duel Monsters series going at it, and these are going to be your choices. Your choices are going to be Yami Yugi and one of his most powerful decks involving Slifer the Sky Dragon. Your next choice is going to be Seto Kaiba and one of his most powerful decks involving Obelisk the Tormentor. Your next choice after that will be Joey Wheeler, and of course he's going to be using a Red Eyes deck because that's what I love and he has to love it too. Your next choice after that will be Yugioh Ishtar, and she will be using a Gravekeeper's deck, but this time, unlike the other game of Tagforce 3, there are a lot more Gravekeepers in this game. This game is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Tagforce Arc 5 Special? I don't know. This game is Arc 5 Special, and guess what? It's got all these characters, but I'm only going to be using the first row of characters for this tournament. The next competitor will be My Valentine using her Harpy Lady deck. And her Harpy Lady deck is going to be very, very strong because it involves a lot of Harpy Ladies. Because remember, this game came out later than Tagforce 3. The next character you can choose from is Little Yugi. Yeah, Little Yugi. And he's going to be using a Silent Magician deck. A deck that he used to fight a 10. Silent Magician and Silent Swordsman deck. The next competitor in my tournament will be Taya Gardner, and Taya Gardner, funny enough, will be using a kind of Yugi deck, I guess? I checked her deck in this game and it involves a lot of Yugi monsters, but it has her own twist to it. I would say it's a spellcaster deck. Think Dark Magician Girl. Think Dark Magician Girl from Tagforce 3, that would be Taya in this game, except with less... No, it would be Taya, but except with different cards, but it's not that different. So yeah, that would be Taya Gardner if you want to choose her. The next choice is going to be Tristan Taylor. God, is he an underdog? Because Mr. Tristan Taylor will be using his Cyber Soldier deck. I'm joking. His Cyber Soldier deck, he literally uses it. I'm not joking. He is such a weak deck. But not only does he use that, but he uses the Super Robario and Super Robo Lady combo. And because they said it once in the show, he also has Swamp and Lava Battle Guard. That's your underdog for the tournament. If you vote for Tristan, it's because you love that character. Because he was willing to punch people in the Japanese version. and the English version, they cut out all of his fight scenes, but whatever. The next competitor you could choose is Mr. Muto himself, Grandpa. And Grandpa will be using his legendary Exodia deck. After that, you can choose Maximilian Pegasus, and you better believe he's going to be rocking that Toon deck. And his Toon deck is going to be insanely strong, because this is Mr. Pegasus. He's got the Relinquished, he's got the Toons, he's got, yeah, you gotta love him. The next competitor in the series is Rio Bakura, and this Bakura will be using his Dark Master Zork deck. I'm not joking, this Bakura will be using his Dark Master Zork deck. The next competitor in the series is Duke Devlin, and Duke Devlin will be using his Gradius option deck, which involves a lot of dice cards. I know, I can't believe Duke Devlin's in the game either. The next competitor in the tournament will be Mako Tsunami, and you better believe he's going to be using his Fortress Whale Ocean deck. The next competitor in the tournament after that will be Mr. Weevil Underwood, and Mr. Weevil Underwood will be using his Insect Queen deck. Insect Queen with all the powerful insect monsters to help him get it out, like Pinch Hopper and, Howling Insect and all that. I have... Oh, and now we have Merrick Ishtar. Merrick Ishtar is going to be in my tournament, and since this is just the regular Merrick Ishtar, he's going to be using a... What is it? Curse of Anubis deck? He's going to be using an Anubis deck. If you don't know who Anubis is, he's like a powerful 2500 attack point monster. I'll probably put him on the screen to help you guys out, but it's going to be an Anubis deck. Next in my tournament, we have Yami Merrick, and Yami Merrick will be using a Winged Dragon of Ra deck. Oh yeah. Winged Dragon of Ra, everybody. The next person in my tournament is none other than Odeon, and Odeon will be using a very trap-heavy deck. A super effective trap-heavy deck, but a trap-heavy deck nonetheless. The next person entering our tournament will be Para, and Para will be using his Gate Guardian deck with a Labyrinth Wall twist. Yes, that is what he uses in this game. Kind of the opposite of Tagforce 3, but in this game he can actually summon the Gate Guardian. No joke. The next competitor, of course, will be Dox, and Dox will using a, guess what, Gate Guardian deck, but his will be more focused around Labyrinth Tank and Jirai Gumo. So, yeah, there you go. I don't know why you picked, they did good in my Tagforce 3 tournament, but I don't know about this one. The next competitor, of course, is Kenyo. I'm joking. So, those are our 19 competitors, but I have decided that I will add 5 more. Now, these 5 characters do not have characters in the game, but I'm allowed to edit decks in this game, so I've decided to add them in myself using decks based on what they used in the show. We use, with the spells and traps they're going to need to be able to beat some of these opponents, or most of these opponents. The other character that you can choose after Weevil, or Dox, is Rex Raptor. Rex Raptor will be in the tournament using his non-Red Eyes dinosaur deck. He will not be running Red Eyes. He will run Serpent Night Dragon, but he'll be using his Dino deck. And his Dino deck will have support from newer cards. I'm not going to say which cards. If you like Rex, you vote for Rex. The next person in this tournament that doesn't have a character model, but I'm still putting in the tournament, will be Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith will be rocking his high-level machine monster deck, including the Barrel Dragon, the Gatling Dragon, the Metal Zoa, all the fun stuff. You know, Slot Machine's going to be in his deck, and he's going to have support to make it easy to summon that with Mausoleum of the Emperor. The next person you can choose from is my buddy Bones. Yes, Bones and his Pumpkin deck will be in my tournament. Again, he doesn't have a character in this game, so I'm going to have to make one for him, and he will be in the tournament. After that, of course, I'm going to allow Esporoba and his Jinzo deck in the tournament. So his deck is going to be completely built around Jinzo. A bunch of Jinzos, by the way. They're not limited in this game. So Jinzo is going to be his deck. Esporoba and his Jinzo deck. And finally, I struggled on finding a 24th member of the tournament. I talked to a lot of my Discord people about who they think they should be in it. We had people saying Rebecca, but then when we really thought about it, we couldn't think of Rebecca's cool monsters. We had people saying Leon, and then I told them I didn't know who Leon was, so obviously I'm not going to use that. Siegfried, I told them I didn't know who Siegfried was, or didn't remember them, so I'm not going to put them in the tournament. I looked at all the rare hunters, and all the rare hunters were kind of like, the boss monsters Arcana uses Dark Magician like Yugi and Taya, so I don't want him. Oh, okay, then I'll just pick Strings, but Strings uses Slifer, just like Yugi does in this tournament, so I don't want him. Well, I'll pick the rare hunter. Oh, wait, he uses Exodia, just like Grandpa does, so no, I don't want him in my tournament. And then we ultimately decided on Loomis and Umbra, because guess what? There is no Mass Beast deck. So, Loomis and Umbra will be in this tournament. If you want to pick Loomis and Umbra, there you go. Those are your 24 contestants. This tournament will be on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, streaming at 4 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll put it on Twitch. If you don't know time zones, follow me on Twitch and check my schedule, and it will automatically adjust to your time zone to tell you what time my tournament will be at. But 4 p.m. the tournament will take place, and you will be able to see which of these 24 characters wins. All of their decks will be able to beat each other. No one's going to be way stronger than the other. So, I mean, obviously somebody's going to be stronger than Tristan. I mean, everyone's going to beat Tristan. But if Tristan wins, I'll shit myself. But that would be crazy. So vote for who you like. No, I'm not thinking of any prizes. I'm just thinking about let's have fun picking a character. No pressure in this tournament. I just want to have fun. If you're curious about my vote, I think I might vote for Pegasus. Even though I love Joey. He's my favorite character. Toon Monsters, bro. And he has Relinquished and all that fun stuff. So I might be voting for Pegasus. Either way, that's going to be it. I want to thank you all for watching. Please vote in the comment section below. Let me know if you're excited about this idea of doing a tournament, but with the original Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Let me know if you want to see a tournament with any of the newer characters, even though I don't know who they are. I might not be against it, but yeah. Or if you want to see a tournament with all of the characters, and that will break my heart if you do, because I will die. But either way, I can't wait to see how the tournament turns up. I hope you all show up to the cool old school tournament between all our old friends here. And yeah, bye-bye everybody.